new level 143 Forsaken mission target is replacing the old level 141. Let's see if it is worth it or if we have been screwed over again. This is what the target in general looks like. It's nothing different from any of the other Forsaken mission turrets. We have the same general style of ships and mountains and Stormbringer missiles. Let's zoom in here and take a look at the first Stormbringer missile, the one that's going to be closest to you as you enter, and that is protected by many mountains, so it looks like you should be able to hit that easily and maybe dodge most of the shots from that. Then I plan on heading off to the right to kill the second Stormbringer missile and all the other random turrets and ships around there, and there is a third Stormbringer missile hiding on the island there that is pretty difficult to notice, and then a bunch of other random ships that I'll get towards the end of the target, just going in a circle counterclockwise. Starting out here, you can see I get hit by the first Stormbringer missile almost instantly, and then I'm driving around for the rest of the target. That thing does deal a considerable amount of damage to your ship, so I'm expecting the majority of the damage from this battle to be penetrative. The other options for Forsaken mission targets to hit are the level 132 and the level 136. I don't know what my fleet's doing targeting something off to the left there, but let's kill that first Stormbringer missile and try and get that one down there. And visually, it looks like it goes down and looks like it does die. Everything around there is dead, right? Okay, now let's focus on the second one because that platform's obviously dead. Killing a couple Legion ships here, killing a couple of random monoliths, etc. And what you'll notice is that that first Stormbringer missile appears to still be alive. I'm not quite sure what is actually going on there. But let's just continue with the target here. Driving around stacked, I'm not doing anything with a tank, nothing driving fancy. I want the Forsaken mission to be simple. Drive stacked easily, waypoints, auto, something like that. Now you can see that from the left of the screen, a Stormbringer missile just hit me, and I think it might be some sort of visual glitch where the first one is actually coming from some other location, but I'm not quite sure. Anyway, I'm using a Molotov maintenance crew just for some splash to kill this thing slightly more easily, and ship's got a little bit unstacked there, but whatever. I will show you my build at the end, and I do have one ship up to X1, and that's my flagship, and my second regular ship is at X1 also, so only 2 out of my 5 ships are at X1. I'm not going to buy any limited time offers, etc. I'm just going to use various tokens from the Tides of March TLC, which is actually live now. If you're watching this the first week, the level 143 is out. At this point in the target, it appears that Stormbringer missile down on the right side is actually dead now, so I think it is actually linked to the buildings off on the left side of the target for whatever reason. It's really difficult to tell when Kixeye releases a target like this if it's been properly tested with all these visual glitches and bugs that are actually happening. But no worry. It doesn't appear I've taken too much damage in this thing, but the payout here is 8,500 points, and I'll tell you right now, the damage is going to end up being 2 hours worth of damage. If we compare that to the 132 and the 136, in the 136, I get 1 hour's damage for 5,500 points, and the 132, I get 45 minutes damage for 5.5k. So I'm not really sure this target is actually worth it to hit here, especially because it's replacing the 141, which we all loved. It seems Kixeye has their continued habit of releasing new, stronger targets that deal much more damage for fewer points or incredibly more damage for the same number of points. Damage taken is much more penetrative here, which is really, really interesting. I didn't expect it to be this big of a difference. And 2 hours repair time, mostly even across all the ships here. I'm showing you my build. My 5th ship is my countermeasure missile ship. The middle 3 are damage dealing ships, and the flagship is my tank, which is a little bit different, has some more projectile speed, countermeasure buffs, etc. on that one. And that's my really important one, and it is at X1, the bonuses of which do help tremendously. As I said, there's a couple targets you can actually hit in the Forsaken mission, and you really only have 3 choices unless you want to spend literally forever grinding on 127s. And you do get the Absolver Scattergun shard drop from here, which isn't really worth it. I wish they had put in something else, such as the new weapon for the Mutineer. Anyway, if you enjoyed the time I spent making these videos, go ahead and leave a like on it. That really lets me know that you appreciate this content, so I'll keep on making it. And as always, this is Derpy, signing out, helping you be a better pirate.